yo, like be real here, dog. If he's going a woman.
That is your rule. Sorry to say, but that's your rule.
It's not my girl.
You know.
And worse than if you know half a girl, yes, I want a woman, you know half a girl. Yes, I want a woman, though. Be real, though. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you tuned in to our next episode of the Boarding with the Kings. I is your boy Johan. See you now next to
Trevor and Pascal, yours truly.
And we have a guy behind the camera, or they hear off camera voice every now and again. But back to the topic of discussion today. We're going to speak about heartbreak. And as my boy Trevor had to let me know just now, you understand? Make me think. And there is a difference between your worst breakup and heartbreak. Because you could have a bad breakup with somebody, you understand, and your heart still come out
intact
to a certain degree. You understand? So when I think about it, because you know I like to personalize things, I have had my heart broken on 2 occasions. You understand where I'm coming from?
How that start?
The first time I had my heart broken was by the young lady I told you about the one story.
No, take it down, call him.
Nah, I wasn't call him. But that girl.
Chungum girl, yeah.
So that would have been my first introduction to heartbreak. Now the second time that I had my heart broken, I break my own heart.
Explain that.
You understand where I'm coming from? Like, that was the real heartbreak. You understand where I'm coming from? I was in a relationship with the most amazing girl. Like, the girl was
that's good.
the best though. It had nothing better though. Like I really enjoy it. It have no reason to search because it had nothing else to find now. Them kind of situations now, like. And because of habits and little certain issues, insecurities, so you're going out there and to feel like you're a certain kind of person, you're doing certain things and so I want this girl left, right and center. Left, right and center. It have no one that she didn't get up. But But when it reached the point that me and that girl kinda break up though. Like really and truly, we was getting to the point that we breaking up and I started feeling it. Before we even break up though, I started feeling it though. And I was like, yo, this going on dude. This really and truly going on. You understand where I'm coming from? Let me explain to you what it feel like, you know?
Yeah, well, I want to ask that. How that feel? How that make you feel? The audience, everybody want to know how that make you feel.
On the inside, it's like a different kind of emptiness. Because you know the one person that was down for you 100%, the person that didn't have any reason to stick by it and stick by it regardless, though. You now no longer have that person. That is being taken away. And it's because of you. You caused this. You understand? You can be satisfied and happy with the greatness that you had in front of you. You understand? You needed to go and get to sample shit. Because anything you're sampling, dog, not meeting up to what the fuck it is you have, dog. You understand where I'm coming from? So you're sampling shit. And now you're lost, dog. When it is, we reach the point that we break up, dog. I had no idea how I was going to live now, though. When I tell you I had no idea how I was going to live, though, I didn't want to eat. And when I say I didn't want to eat, though, I didn't want to eat, though. Weeks. I didn't want to eat, though. I'm in a room and it's dark, though. I want to cry during the day. In the middle of the fucking day. Your boy just pulling up and just running things back in my head, dog, and it's tears running out my eye, dog, because I know to myself, dog, yo, this is it, dog.
Dan, I can relate to that in a kind of way too, you know. I can relate to that.
It mad. Like
what it is that you end up realizing after that whole situation? What you realize? When you realize?
I realize how's that come? I realize.
It's take a big man.
No, I be
accept responsibility for his actions.
I realized I was a con.
Also.
No, because I had everything that I needed up. and I lose everything that I needed, dog, for shit that I didn't even really want.
Thing that you want, that you really want.
You understand how I'm coming?
Wow.
Listen what I'm telling you. When it is you know that girl will check it for you, dog. Have your back on you, dog. When it is she reaches that point that she don't already, she not on it anymore. She done already, she depart internally. You see that? You see the internal departure, dog. When it is she didn't even break up with you yet, but internally she don't feel the same about you, dog. You understand? When it is she see you, she don't react the same way she used to react, dog. You understand? When it say hold, she dog, the hugs is not the same, dog. When all the lips meet, dog, it's like them kisses it's kisses from a random dog. It's not the same. Understand where it is coming from? It's when I say pain, you know, genuinely, you know, apart from not being able to eat, dog, my room dark, dog, all the time. And I want to be in my room. I don't want nobody to talk to me, dog. And all they know me as a sociable for that. I ain't want nobody to talk to me, dog. Because I can't trust nobody, dog. Everybody who are around me besides my sisters, dog, encourage me in that shit, dog. You understand? People and them who know I had, dog, encourage me. Like, if you really actually check for me, dog, and you see the kind of shit that I was doing at that point in time, dog, and you know the good time I got, dog, you have put me fucking square and say, hey, dog, you on shit, boy, you on, boy. What the fuck you really doing, dog? You have everything that you need, boy.
You listen?
Dog, if somebody talk to me and paint that picture for me, dog, I will listen, dog.
Let me show you a phone. I follow you here. I can relate to plenty of that. I remember in a situation where after my breakup, I was dating someone.
Right.
And this woman, she was literally everything that I needed at the time. But what happened with me now was that I decided to, I wasn't really 100 with Hannah.
Yeah.
Because I still had residual feelings for the one before. So as much as she tried to, hey, boy, I'm here for you. I am here. I am number one. I'm what you need. And I wasn't mentally. I wasn't there. And as a result, now this girl doing everything. She making sure I good. She making sure I eat. The girl bring it to she family that. The girl mother, her sister accept me as family that. And there was a Christmas, boy, I will never forget it. Christmas. She bring all of us together. And mother come and bring me, have Christmas dinner, and pray for them. Get scared. Get frightened, boy. Get frightened, eh?
It has any flags in the app.
No. No, but I get frightened because how I get frightened with now. I feel as though like I don't think I'll live up to that responsibility.
Oh, okay.
So that now I done have residual feelings from the last one. I want to move forward with this one, but no matter how much she trying, I was never able to give her what she needed now.
Yeah.
And she was giving me everything, even though she knew I wasn't giving her everything. But she still gave me anyway. And I run away.
Dog, listen, I'm telling you. This man,
wow.
no easy.
Dan.
Understand? Go ahead.
And I can tell you the truth. Now that I think about it, bro, and thanks for that, bro. That was a heartbreak I inflicted on myself. Big man thing. Because
why is it so?
I can never look at her I can never face her because after all that thing that she did for me and all her family wanted to do for me. And I run away, boy. Years, they just never see me, never hear from me.
What do you mean?
I tell you, I run away.
Disappear.
I would disappear because
I couldn't face them.
I didn't believe in myself that I could be what she wanted, and I ended up running out. And I think to me when I think back about it,
fuck up.
Yeah, I admit that, bro.
No,
I admit that was.
My
brethren know who that is. Everybody know who that is, and all who know me know who that is because I always talk about that. I always talk about the chick that run away, the chick that got away, the chick that I run away from. What are they behind?
Listen, I tell you, man. The Heartbreak, I tell you, let me explain, man. You don't understand. That girl, my best friend was my brother at the point in time, now the secondary school and thing. His girlfriend, best friend, was that the girl I talking about.
Okay, alright. Close.
The day that I went online with my brethren, and he went across to check it out. When he went across to check it out, she was in a girl. Listen, I telling you, though. The moment I see the fucking girl, I'm telling you, though, big man thing, though. The moment I see the girl, though, I was from Brazil and I said, look, I'm marrying that girl. That one there, though. All the other fish, though, they can have, though. You see that one there, that one is, though. Listen, I'm telling you.
A million that.
Listen, I'm telling you. When I was a girl, though, the best fucking smile I ever seen in my entire life. The smile, though. The smile alone, though. It's problems, though. The girl eyes captivated on the next level, though. Like, yo, listen, I'm telling you. I wanted the girl from the moment I meet you, though. After meeting the girl, the same night we end up traveling up the road together because she had in the same direction as me. Like going food and all.
Right.
So you know I'll pull a small thing in the maxi. By the time I reach my version, you know, dog, I need your number. I don't want your number, I need your number. Like this number needs to be in my phone ASAP. He didn't give me the number. Still had a chance go and get the number. When I finally get the number and started talking to the girl, she's not in a relationship and don't want to be in a relationship. So dog get frustrated because I channel a small, you know, yo, I have everything. Anything you need, dog,
I'll get it.
It's here, dog.
I have it.
That's how I'm coming from.
Get it.
I have it. It's here, dog. If you want to start off, right, you could start off here. Yes, and this girl, like, you know, she know I'm not. I talk more months, dog. I tracking, and it's like my words for on deaf ears, dog. Months, dog. Listen what I'm telling you. A year come and I'm still tracking, dog, and it's nothing, dog. I become the girl best friend, dog. Listen what I'm telling you. Listen what I'm telling you. Listen what I'm telling you. Dog. Me and I going out by this girl. Might be about 4 days out of the week. Just to chill. Dog, nothing I know nothing sexual happening, but we going to rock back and watch Transformers or taking our boondocks, and just the presence, dog, was worth every fucking thing, though. Just like, dog, I'm going out, I can't be a man, but kill. At least I have fucking time. At least I had time, though. You understand? Nobody else could say that how I have, though. I had time, though. You understand? This is what I'm telling you, though. That girl, different kind of life in lifestyle. I tracked that girl for 6 years before it is I get into a relationship with her. 6.
Yo.
Listen what I'm saying, eh?
Yo.
And I'm not just talking track for 6 years, though. I mean, two things together. I mean, yo, here it is going on, eh? She was, it had certain areas in she like that she didn't believe that she was good in, though. So I don't tell myself this is my future wife, even though she don't recognize it.
She don't know it.
That is my future wife. Everything that she wanna do, though, I push you to do it, though. I push you to do it, though. Any situation that she was afraid to face, though, I make sure that she faces it, though. Because at the end of the day, this is my wife, you know. You understand? But it is I don't, dog. She had to represent, you know. Daisy boy, you know, dog. So I tell you, I put everything in that girl. In that 6 years, and then this girl finally gave me what I wanted. All dog, I wait 6 years for it, dog. 6 years I wait for it, dog. And when it finally did and land on my lap and everything. Well, you know, you go start off weird because we're going from best friends to being in a relationship. So, dog, maybe for the first 2-3 months while being in a relationship, we didn't really kiss or they say, you know, like things that because we saw custom. Any outside, but dog, when it is we get to that zone now, though, it's like, yo, new fucking portals open up. And what I'm telling you, from my experience, just by knowing the girl, the period of time I've been she best friend, dog, nothing ever feel like that. I had relationships, I had amazing fucking sex, I had people that I feel I went deep with, dog, but nothing feel like that, though. Just being she friend, dog. When we was in a relationship, dog, so it had nothing. Listen what I'm telling you, it's like, I had nothing to offer this girl, though. Understand where it is I'm coming from? Nothing, though. All I had was good words and the ability to make she smile. I can come and say, yo, for everybody you're gonna have an amazing birthday and I buy it. Dog, I'm gonna buy that girl. A matter of fact, while you're the best friends, I always buy shit with it present. You know what I'm coming from?
Yeah.
But it was never like, I don't have certain things, I know I don't have certain things.
Right.
But at the same time, boy,
Interest.
anything that I have, dog, I invest. That is what I had, dog. And this girl, listen what I'm saying, stick with me. Broke times, hard times, fun times, down times. Though I never see nobody as interested. Like, I have no family members. I have no friends. Even my sisters not as interested in my well-being as that young lady, though. And to leave and lose that fucking relationship stuff.
Yeah, I heard that.
To know that I's one that fucked that up, though. To know that I's one that break she trust after it. She see me come around with all them girls and give me a chance because she say in she heart, he went do me that. He went do me that, dog. Dog.
Yeah.
Even we back to being best friends, you know. We still talk real close every week. We were lying.
But that has been in your mind.
But I lose, dog. I lose everything, dog. And a person, dog. In all my losses, I lose my dad. My dad died. My grandmom, she passed away. It's our friends that I lose. It's our situations that I feel like I come out that I lost even nothing in this world. Feels like we can unparting from that.
Right. And I feel that, boy. I feel that, boy. Anybody have anything to say? Yeah, that was an outpouring, boy. That was an outpouring, boy. That was an outpouring.
I mentally went back, though.
Yo,
I mentally went back.
If ever you all have anything similar, anything close to, leave your comments and let's get to it. Let's talk about it. You understand? Leave your comments and let's get our cracking.
Here what I want
Wow,
to
yeah,
I don't know when the cameraman said something because something started out to now.
yeah,
I want to know
right,
the accolades that you sprinkle all over this woman.
Yeah.
I want to know
yeah.
where your mind was when you went against your trust now.
Yeah.
When I went against each other,
Yeah. Wait, what made you, what it is that was in your mind at the time? That made you
stupidity and what I thought people think of me. I used to live in a zone where it is, you understand, people expect the fellas and them who are wrong know me as a careless dog. They know me as a known dog. They have shit that people know well. Yeah, he's a man, yeah, he girls dog, you understand? So to go from having girls to settling down with one and niggas watching like
you want to go pause.
yeah, and still it's stupid. It's stupid. You don't have nothing to fucking gain though. Nothing to gain by going down that stupid road though. But because how I expected from you and how it is you feel about how people feel about you, dog, at that point in time, dog, I was dumb, dog.
You know, and adding to that, you know, majority of the relationships or the decisions we make as young boys coming up is because of what people think of we. And as a result of that, we lose plenty people in life because of that.
That's true.
You know, say that everybody thought they was like jealous, and then you said you want to, for lack of better word, settle down for this one. I'm to you, babe. And you know that jealous, babe.
You're gonna them
The boy
same fellas, them same fellas who help line up fucking girl and line up scene and thing dog, them settle with the girl though. You understand? Right now, I know shaking my fucking self and pulling myself together though. Yo, bad fucking advice dog. Yeah, youth man out here, listen what I tell you, find somebody though and that person really and truly value you. Not, you gonna know the fakes dog, you know the shake-offs dog, you know the ones that is not tough leaves dog, not pods dog.
You go feel it.
It's a pods dog and then it has shake-offs dog. You just know the pods dog. When it is you find your pod dog, when you find your pod star, don't be looking at the shake-offs dog because the shake-offs can't get that high dog. The high that the pods go and get up, you can't get that from the shake-offs and being weak.
And everybody who know what he talking about knows.
They know what I'm saying is true.
That was a real strategy. I like that.
I'm telling you.
I like that. But I can't even describe how.
But
I can't even describe that.
all in all, It's the worst thing I ever went through. It is. But at the same time, the way that in which it break me, the way that it break me down to nothing, that I went to becoming nothing, to understanding that I really and truly am nothing, it helped me to build up. It helped me to see why I make the mistakes that I was making. Why certain things was affecting me in certain ways. Why it is I needed other people's validation. And that dog was a priceless lesson. Coming in, how that's fucking
Listen.
So
it was priceless.
So now here's what I want to ask you now. Now that you realize what it was, I want you to tell the people in the audience and the people listening what exactly, in a nutshell, that we had to look at when coming up and try to see if we could curtail that. Because it sounds more like we was more focused on how persons see us than how we see ourselves.
It's not even how we see ourselves.
Tell me.
Like, we have based our values presently, or we all our folks that have different values. This generation, we base our values on how we look in society. That is why Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and these other things score, because people like to be out there, they like to be seen. You understand? And they're willing to do dumb shit to be seen. People willing to walk around with a gun on camera, knowing that they might be arrested, just to be able to say they had a gun on camera, though. You understand? We live in our society, we live in our section, we live in our placement, dog, where everything is like, look what this one doing, or look what that one. Everybody want to be doing something, dog. Fuck what them doing. What I doing now, dog, is me.
Right.
Understand where I'm coming from?
Right.
And when I say I doing me, dog, I working on you, hand. I trying to build you, hand. I trying to carry you on somewhere.
So here's the thing now. I just say that now. You're saying, in other words, you gotta look inward.
You have to.
You gotta look inward, because again,
You have to see where you break so that you can mend.
Right. So see where you was, fix that so you can know where you're going. Even if it costs you all what you want.
It's going on cost. Until
It will cost something.
People listen to what I'm saying, and I'm being real serious, right? People come from two places: a place of growth and a place of survival. That's the only two types of people that you're gonna meet out there. Somebody who come from a place of growth and somebody who come from a place of survival.
Facts.
And if you come from a place of survival, you need to know everybody else out there. You don't need to know yourself, because all you're trying to do is survive. And to survive, you need to understand those around you. You're not really actually trying to understand yourself or build yourself. When you're coming from a place of growth, you're really actually looking inward. That is a person thinking about, alright, this mistake that I make here will affect me in this way. You're coming from a place of growth. Yo, I know reach a place where I coming from growth. I was working with survival.
Johan,
Johan,
how was it when she finally let you back in after you break she had? Because she let you back in on her close now.
The best.
No, but how was that transition for you, knowing that this person forgive me again?
Dog, the reason that, let me be honest, the reason that we actually break up, dog, was because I know that she can't forgive me. That is the only reason that we break up, because I know that she can't forgive me. I see her do certain things that tell me that she can't. And that's the only, she didn't want it, I didn't want it, dog, but I know to myself, deep down, that I will never get the person that I'm going to have from this point going forward is never going to be the person I had before this point. And if I can't get this back, dog, it's best we remain in our place of friendship and have an amazing friendship, because we know how to do that, than to go forward with her not trusting me.
I could say that I have experienced that where I've met somebody who became one of my best friends, but we had to fight. There's a lot of things to fight about. I mean, it was a situation where she was in a marriage and I was hurting at the time, and we console one another at the time.
Yeah.
You know, but over time there was arguments, there was mixed emotions, there was misconceptions, there was all sorts of shit, but she chose to remain my friend. And the fact that even though we're friends to this day, everybody who coming in my life now have to know who she is. Have to know who she is. Hey, despite her one, this is so and so. And you could come and say, you could pick up and leave, but so and so is here.
Dog.
How do women take that?
Dog.
However they want to.
Listen, I tell you.
However they want
Listen, I
to.
telling you. Before
I don't
me and
compromise for that.
before me and that guy get in a relationship, every girl who I was in a relationship with, me and she was best friends, know that I'm my best friend, and they know they can't disrespect you. After we come out we went into a relationship and come out of a relationship back to being best friends, any girl who come now though, needs to understand that regardless of what, she's a staple.
Constant. This is constant. This ain't going
She's a
away.
staple up.
This ain't going away. I know the worst part about that.
It's best to make
You
you
know the worst
friend.
part? You know the worst
It's best to make you friend too.
The worst part about that is do. They just want to come in the situation and try to usurp what she has with you.
That problem.
But come on, we're doing
They
that
can't do that.
for. We're doing that for. I know this shitty part. They must end up looking like fools. We're not
Because you want to try to make a bold move and tell me.
But that's how I love
It's either me or she, or you want to say something stupid or an immediate effect though. With immediate effect, and I even let you go for that. What?
Hey.
Don't worry about this. This one I just be up here though. Forget that.
What is that? That door?
Press. Look the press. Look the press. Look the press.
Use it.
Actually, dog, get hold up.
Use it.
She
You
not
can
going-
put my
she not going nowhere.
To me,
and you come in my life and you want to give me ultimatum about shit.
that's a still a very high pedestal, boy.
Press.
To put a friend or anybody still.
Because you want to know why?
Yeah.
Let me answer this. You want to know why?
Why?
This person proved time and time again, not even under major duress, not even under test, all this person has proved that they are for you. They're not for what they're for you. And they constantly keep proving that they're for you. They don't want to cause no issues. They don't want to cause no animosity. This is my friend. And whether you're a woman or not, this is my friend. I respect the boundaries of my friend relationship. So you respect mine, but at the end of the day, fly, sink or swim, that's my friend. We don't have to talk every day, you know.
Yeah.
We don't have to.
We don't have to talk
We
every
don't have to
day.
be in line every week.
We don't have to line every week.
It don't matter.
Because we know where we stand with one. So with that, no, you don't have to fight for that. She don't have to fight for that. That is there.
It has to do with the cat find out.
Come on, man. And then you want to come and compete with you. And then you want to come in a relationship and compete with that.
Hold on. So what you guys trying to tell me is this:
Uh-huh.
that you all will not double back under no circumstances. If you have a relationship, you will not double back with your ex who's now your best friend.
My ex who is my best friend now, I will not go back.
will.
Listen to why I will not. I love that girl to my heart though.
Hey,
But listen to what I say.
Trevor.
Now, you want to answer before I answer? Or you let me answer?
I will say it in one word. She's family, right?
I want to say something.
She's family.
I find having your ex as a best friend is fucking madness.
You by yourself.
No,
You by yourself.
I agree.
Because I'm not sure
I agree
something.
with you.
Okay. Let me answer this.
What?
Let me answer this. Your ex, you choose her to be your ex, or the ex, she being an ex, just happened to happen.
It just happened.
You choose that.
No.
Well, then if it is you didn't choose that, you could, but you choose your friend, though, right?
Yeah.
You choose your friend. You didn't choose for she to be your ex. Think about that.
Hey, listen
Think
how
what?
I state.
When do
I'm making sense, or if I'm making sense, leave a comment. I'm making sense. You didn't choose for she to be your ex,
Them guys don't
but
care
you
what I
chose
am.
for she to be your friend. That's a choice.
I would not double back, and the reason that I'm a fact, let me phrase this correctly. Because, no, I don't think what I'm talking. Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At present, I will not double back because at present she still views me as the person who part through certain things, and as long as she's watched me like that up, we will never have the relationship that we could have.
Okay.
You understand where I'm coming from? Because of the things that happen, she cannot view me as the person she used to view me as. And that is our situation. But if she was to genuinely forgive me, though, and believe that, I will never, listen what I'm telling you, That is it, yo. You're gonna, I am going into the fucking bushes and live with that girl. Look, fuck everybody.
Okay, so I'm asking.
Well, everybody else, though, I go on. Look.
So I'm asking something.
I don't want no distraction.
So now that you say these things, here's the question I want to ask. I just asking because I think everybody wants to know. How would you know that she forgive? And what are you doing to show her that, hey, I am actively trying to acquire forgiveness? I want to know.
I would know that she forgive me when it is the name of our next skill.
Stop calling.
To offend her.
Oh.
That's the thing.
Okay.
If it is she not offend because the same way that me and her still have a friendship, I have other exes that I still have a friendship.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? Like them on a different level to she. They're not on she level. They're nowhere near. They will never become it. It can't happen. But at the same time, she will hear a certain name and it will bother her. And you see that dog. Yeah, when it reaches a point that I feel like she really and truly forgive dog, I will know. And because sometimes we'll be talking about random stuff or some cheating, something might come up in our conversation.
And then she revert back to
and then she revert to something that would have happened.
That you do.
You understand where I'm coming from? And dog, the reason I pick up a time, she used to live in that space. I remember a time I get sick. I was down south, get sick in Solo, end up in the hospital in Solo. You understand? Battery then and this girl trying to call me. So when I finally get my battery charged the next morning in South, looking to leave South because I dive now, I don't even care. I look in the head window. Seeing him missed calls and things though. By the time I reach out to you, his voice notes, him on account. You go on, you take off your phone and you're doing this and you're doing that. Like the way that she talking, dog, the aggressiveness that here and it's like a dread pain. I'm talking about while you're in a relationship.
Okay.
You understand? Coming down to the end, it's like she didn't trust me anymore. She didn't trust me at all. Once I wasn't in front of her, she like, if I wasn't right there, dog, if she can't see me or feel me or call me on the phone, dog, she feel I all they honing, dog. I couldn't. I had to let her go.
Well, I think for what you're showing me is that they basically did give her reasons to feel that way. Right? They didn't give her reasons.
Yeah, that's it. I overcome.
But as a man now, as you get older, because clearly you don't think the same way you was thinking then, you think it differently now. So what it is that you have done actively, you know, for yourself and for her to observe that you're not that person. That's what I want to find.
From the moment I'm here and I get wake up, you see, all the things I used to do, my social media, the amount that I be on social media, I cut that down. The conversations that I would have with certain people, non-existent because you know I know that I can't find anything better than what I had, dog. So right now I just try and find some good, dog. You understand? I'm being real because I know I lost the best. So I look at some good, dog, but I'm not looking at the same places and I'm not going through the same things. I told. Like, I don't want to conduct certain conversations with you no more, dog. I don't want to be on a wild scene nobody knows no more, dog. You understand where I'm coming from? I should, and by that, she could see it. Because we still friends, we still spend time together.
Right.
When it is she see that, he phone not ringing down the places, now no set of who she talking to, you understand? Like, he genuinely trying to move away from that part and he genuinely, like, dog, Nani just look for me, dog. I'm being real, dog. I'm being real, dog. I'm being real, dog. Because of my ability to talk to girls, dog. Nani just look for me, dog. And right now, dog, Nani on pause. And I mean that. Nani on pause, dog. I don't want it, dog. You understand where I'm coming from? Because if that Nani not attached to something proper, dog, if not attached to something special, dog, keep your fucking Nani, dog. Keep your Nani, dog. Don't give me that.
I understand what you're saying, but I honestly, personally, women already know what some men is going through.
You think?
Sorry about that.
But that's cool because you're getting it out now. So sometimes there's some strong language will come up. That's alright. We're men, not children. So it's understood. But you were saying what? Go ahead.
Some women don't understand what some men is going through. You could be in a relationship and end up in a breakup. And end up having to break your heart and your own woman's heart.
Your own woman, huh?
Yeah.
They explain this shit.
Alright, let me say about one woman, I'll going down for a year and a half. Going on good, respectful, no bacchanal.
Right.
she had she situation, and then she was at the place in her life whereby she wasn't looking for anything serious but enjoying company.
Right.
Somehow it happened.
Right.
And she
got man?
found somebody.
She find somebody and she ready to move on.
It is what it is.
That don't want to break my heart. It
It was the space and time. You want to use like the space and time.
I would hope that the job will let me know.
See how you trivializing?
No, we're not trivializing. Not trivializing. I trivialize it. No, I trivialize it. How I trivialize it? No, I can't trivialize that because at the end of the day, you all know what's getting into.
Dog, why you trivialize?
I know that's getting into. She knows she's getting into.
Yo, like be real here, dog. If he's going on, he's going on, woman.
That is your rule. Sorry to say, but that's your rule.
It's not my girl.
You know.
And worse than if you know half a girl, if I want a woman, know half a girl. Yes, I want a woman, no. Be real, dog.
But I never had a one-on-one before.
I had a couple
of conversations. Let me know. I never had a one-on-one.
But are you mad? Like, I had a couple of one-on-ones. Listen to what I'm telling you. Any one-on-one I have, and dog, it's either you're good enough to be in the girl position. You wouldn't be a one-on-one if it's so good, dog. If you really and truly meet any man to make me freaking 90 and you 95 and think, dog, you would be in the position, dog. If you're not in the position, it's because you're lacking certain things. And I have somebody who in that position. Is he one-on-one, dog?
First things first.
Because put yourself in problem because they started cheating one-on-one like if she's the girl.
I see. I talked about it in our last in our subsequent podcast.
Even though I'm not on them thing. I take it on. Smart comeback. I don't think to the young ladies out there.
Hey, go ahead, tell them.
Nah, to the one specific young lady out there right now who know what the situation is. There's just me up and back and talking with the boys, and you know, for real, everything I have told you so far, as I was stating earlier in the conversation, that I've changed. You have the new man.
In the past.
The new man is yours.
It's in the past. Y'all, it was fun. It was vibes. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This was an amazing weekend.
Yo, blessings goes out to each and every single one of all the people who had their heart broken and they know what it feel like. They know about crying in the middle of the day.
Comment and talk.
Not eating and still not feeling hungry. Feeling depressed for a week. And don't want to go nowhere. Not even for a week though. I was depressed for months. Yo, talk to me. Let me know in the comment section how it feels for you. Because I just tell you how it feels for me. You can't just let me put my feelings out there and all. You can't jump back nothing. You know? Be fair dog. At the end of the day, come jump in the comment section. Share this video. Tell somebody about we though. Dog. We said dog. Boardroom of the Kingstar.
We out.
The Kingstar. Who is the Kingstar?
Holla at your boy.
Talk to them.